So in this video I'm going to show the concept of how to mount this newly made LED matrix into a Guyman helmet. So I'm not actually going to mount this, I'm just going to describe how to do it. And instead of using proper tools, I'm going to use cardboard and tape, and you actually need to use a bendy piece of clear plastic, and you need hot glue. But I'm going to use these two because I don't actually want to mount this matrix in this helmet. So let's start. So the concept is pretty straightforward. So the way I designed, or the way I came up with a way to mount this matrix is basically create two tabs here out of your clear acrylic or PETG or whatever clear plastic. So you make two tabs about this big, this wide, and you glue them to the back side of the matrix. And then you glue that down and you bend the display into place, and then you glue those tabs to the inside of the helmet. And then you make a long piece about like that, and you glue it over here, and you glue it to the top of the helmet like that. So I'm basically just gonna try to mimic those pieces you need to construct out of your clear acrylic. So again, I'm gonna eyeball all of this. The measurements aren't very critical, so yeah. Let's see, so you need a large strip, maybe about 1.5 inches in width and maybe about 1 foot in length. So I'm just gonna cut this. Okay, and then you need two pieces about maybe 2 inches in length and about 1 inch wide. Alright, so you need two small pieces, one large long piece. So what you want to do is take hot glue, pour it onto this piece, and stick it on like that. And then do the same with this one, but I'm just going to tape these. Alright, so we have our two bottom pieces that glue into the inside of the helmet. And then the long piece, you want to do basically the same thing. You're going to apply a bunch of hot glue here, glue it to the top of the LED matrix, maybe leave like 1 inch of material stuck down in there. And then attach this. And then take this plastic, feed it through, and attach it to the top side of the helmet like that. So basically you have something like this. And then you'll need to bend the display in order to curve around the inside of the helmet. So that's that. And then you want to mount this LED matrix before you mount the sidebars, because if you push the sidebars too far out this way, you're not going to have enough space to mount the display. So if you have your sidebars like out to here, you're not going to be able to mount this matrix. So you want to first mount the matrix the way I described, and then mount the sidebars. So I hope that was that made sense. Obviously I didn't do it because I don't want to mount this matrix in this helmet, but yeah, that's the theory behind how to mount this matrix in a Guyman helmet. So one small detail I forgot to mention is where to mount the electronics. So when you mount your display like this, you have a lot of room up here. So what I recommend you do is you take your electronics and you mount them kind of like this to the top side of the arch of the Guyman helmet, and just kind of mount them like that. So that's where I recommend you put the matrix driver boards. And the control board, if you do that, you have enough wire to put the control board somewhere out here, or here. Or if you want, you could even stick it up here, but it's going to be hard to access the button. And if you stick it up here, that leaves you enough room for all the other electronics that you want to jam in here. So just kind of keep that in mind when deciding how to mount the Matrix. If you're to mount everything up top here, out of the way, that'd probably be the best bet in terms of getting all the electronics to fit and nothing to be bumpable. So yeah, that's about it. And if you do this, you might want to add some wires to this button and extend it out, you know, somewhere else, maybe into a battery pack in your pocket or something like that. So that's that.